What's the most embarrassing secret you accidentally exposed? I was house sitting for my rich neighbor when I found something that destroyed 3 families forever. Mrs. Davidson offered me $500 to watch their mansion while they vacationed, but when their security system malfunctioned at 2 a.m., the cameras started recording to the wrong cloud account, mine. What I saw made me physically sick. The first video showed Mr. Davidson with a teenage girl on his desk, Sarah, the babysitter from down the street. The timestamp showed this happening while Mrs. Davidson was supposedly visiting her sick mother. But then I saw something worse. Mrs. Davidson wasn't visiting her sick mother. She was having an affair with Sarah's father, Mr. Collins, who owned the hardware store. The babysitter was sleeping with a husband while her own father was sleeping with a wife, and neither couple knew about the other's betrayal. The worst discovery came when I saw both affairs happening simultaneously in the same house. Mr. Davidson upstairs with Sarah while Mrs. Davidson snuck in the back door with Mr. Collins. I realized Sarah was my girlfriend's younger sister, and Mr. Collins was like a second father to me since I'd worked at his store for years. I couldn't delete the videos because they were backed up to law enforcement cloud storage, so I burned the evidence onto USB drives and waited. The next week was the annual neighborhood barbecue. I arrived early and plugged the USB into Mr. Davidson's outdoor projector, setting it to autoplay during halftime when everyone would be watching. I told Sarah I knew about her and Mr. Davidson. She started crying and said he promised to pay her entire college tuition if she kept him happy. But she had no idea her father was getting money from Mrs. Davidson too, who promised to fund his sailing business. Both families were being manipulated by the Davidsons. When halftime started, everyone saw exactly what the perfect neighbors were really doing. Mr. Collins saw his daughter with Mr. Davidson, while Mr. Davidson saw his wife with Mr. Collins. Sarah ran crying to her mother, who immediately understood why her husband had been working late. Mrs. Davidson fainted when she realized her husband knew about her affair. The barbecue turned into chaos with both families screaming while the neighborhood watched in shock. Kids started crying, elderly neighbors called 911, and someone's grandmother had to sit down from the drama. But the real chaos started when Sarah's mother grabbed the microphone. She announced that Mrs. Davidson had been stealing from the school fundraiser account to pay for hotel rooms. Then Mr. Collins revealed that Mr. Davidson had been lying about his business taxes and using Sarah to forge documents. Mrs. Davidson's sister stood up and screamed she'd been blackmailed into silence for months. The crowd was going absolutely wild, recording everything on their phones. Within an hour, police arrived. Someone had called about the stolen money and tax evasion. Both Davidsons were arrested at their own barbecue in front of everyone, including their teenage kids who were sobbing in embarrassment. The handcuffs clicking while neighbors filmed was the most satisfying sound ever. Sarah's family moved 3 states away that winter. The Davidson house went up for sale, but nobody wanted the scandal house. Property values on the entire street dropped because of the drama. The crazy part is, the security malfunction wasn't actually a malfunction. Sarah had hacked their system because she suspected Mr. Davidson was recording her and wanted blackmail evidence, but she accidentally sent everything to my account. When she realized what happened, she begged me to help expose everyone because she wanted revenge on all the adults using her. The barbecue footage went viral because someone live streamed the meltdown. The video got over 2 million views, spawned dozens of reaction videos.